When sailing to the Bahamas, my autopilot broke. I managed to fix it, but I wanted to find a backup for my autopilot. I learned about sheet to tiller and used it on my trip from the Bahamas to Guatemala. Here's the story of that journey. Beating to windward now, so I can't cook, but this canned stuff's pretty good. Hard to do much of anything, really. I've been reading. Another probably 36 hours or 40 hours, be able to turn down wind. That would be good. That'd be really good. I won't have to sit sideways anymore. I feel good today though. I've been kind of seasick for the last 3 days, but today I don't feel sick at all. That's really nice. The wind's also perfect right now. I didn't bring enough canned soup. I got potatoes and onions. I thought that I'd be able to cook more, but there's no way I can cook in this. I need to put a gimbaled stove in here. Excuse me. I got a lot of things to do. I have to get a new mainsail. Put a gimbal stove in. Take out the motor. I guess that's really not that much. Just made some friends on the radio. There's a catamaran right over there somewhere. La Paz is the name, and they're headed to Puerto Rico and then Panama. Feels good to talk to somebody. Look how fast we're going though. Pretty fast. Feels good. I rode the cold front down the island chain and then turned west to go through the Windward Passage. The Windward Passage can sometimes have a lot of wind because it creates a funnel between Cuba and Haiti. When I went through, there happened to be a lot of wind. It's 2 o'clock in the morning on the 22nd, so this would be day 5 or 6? 5, I think. Running under Yankee alone. I don't know, I'd say it's probably 30 knots right now. The wave's been breaking really hard. Every now and then I'm gonna like pick the boat up and throw it. It's pretty crazy. Just trying to get a little sleep, but everything's getting thrown around so hard. The boat's moving fast too. I was surfing at 10 knots for a little while there. It was quite crazy. Couldn't really slow the boat down. But I definitely can't have the hatch open because the waves keep breaking. The soy sauce has broken free. And there's soy sauce everywhere. I thought I smelled soy sauce. And this is all the stuff that's found its way into the sink somehow. I'm ready for it to calm down a little out there. It's a lot for me to deal with at the moment. But I guess we're still floating. Say it's 25, gusting over 30 right now. Just quite a bit of wind. Makes me not hungry, but I know I'm hungry. About sailing like this is like this crazy roller coaster ride you get on, and there's no stop button. But the boat seems to be holding together. I just don't know whether I am. Finally, just a day of trade wind sailing. It's blowing probably 20 out consistently. No craziness today so far. Probably get crazy tonight, who knows. My whisker pole broke, so I haven't been able to use shoot to tiller. I've just been using the autopilot. But I've got my reefed set of twins. We're doing good. In theory, if there's no squalls, I should be able to leave it set up like this for the next 700 or 800 miles. Which should be pretty cool. But I think the wind's gonna shift out of the northeast, so then we'll be on a broad reach, and I'll switch back to sheet to tiller for steering. I could jibe downwind, but that's a lot of work, and I'm doing whole speed directly at Guatemala right now, so I don't want to sacrifice time, because I've still got another 8 days or something to get there. And the way that this weather's been, I don't know if I want to be out here for 12 days more. 8's fine. More of the same. I'm really beginning to regret that I didn't get a better variety of food. Some beef stew here, so that'll be nice. Just passing north of Jamaica, and the wind is finally slowed down a little bit. This is more what I was expecting of trade wind sailing. Figure it's 750 miles left, so I figure 8 or 9 days left. It's so nice. So I've been pretty frustrated because I didn't want to jibe downwind and I didn't have a pole. So I've been sitting around for the last couple of days thinking, trying to figure out how I could sail basically dead downwind with just a Genoa. And I figured it out. So I have a storm jib set on the back stay, sheeted to weather. It goes down along here. And to the tiller. So the storm jib loses power, the bungee cord takes it over. Whenever it goes too far up into the wind, the storm jib pulls the tiller over. I think with a little effort we could really refine this. So we just got one bungee here, and then this is the control line, goes through that block, through that block, through that block, up to here. You can see I had to get the main, the boom out of the way, but for downwind it's perfect. I could put the main up right now and it would be fine, but I just don't need it. So I'm really excited I got this to work, because this was like the last part of the puzzle I had to solve. I've gotten it to steer on all different reaches and close hauled, but I haven't been able to get it to go dead downwind without. I was going to use twin jibs, but then you have to have poles and a whole bunch of extra blah 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 blah. You can't just go wing on wing, but with this setup you can go wing on wing and still steer.